Hey everyone, Mherex here, bringing you another video. This one is going to be my first Ace video, or Awaken Chaos era. In the game, once you get through Chapter 2 and finish Chapter 2, you're faced with your first really big decision that matters in the game. So we're going to be taking a look. I started a new account and went through all of the starting stuff, and we are here just having cleared Chapter 2. Taking a look at the rookie summons. This is kind of a big deal as you start out on your Ace journey. The starter you pick can make a big difference, can help you get through a lot of content and things like that. So basically what happens is you clear Chapter 2 in the story mode, and you're going to get 5 summons, and you get to pick one set of those that you keep. So let's hit this and see what we get. There are a bunch of different potential starters that could be in here. You see them here: Valeria, Balberith, Methasia, Hydrisia, Evra, Hector, and Mherex are all right there. And you're going to get 3 of them, and 2 sets with epics and not legendaries. So let's see what we get. This is a legendary, and Hector is one of the options here. So you just tap to continue. You're not choosing at this point. You're just seeing what you get. This one will probably be an epic one, might be a legendary again, but you only get 3 legendaries. So this is the epic roll. Borden and Thomas, and Valuk and Rodira. These are 2 really useful elites, Rodira and Valuk. We'll talk about all of the summons at the end, though. One thing about this game is it is super free-to-play friendly. If you've watched some of my other videos, okay, Methasia, that's a great option. So if you've watched me stream, if you're in my Discord, you may have heard me talk about Ace. It's sort of like if you were to cross Diablo. Winstrix is a very good epic. Diablo with Raid and slight AFK game, but much more fun than Raid and much more free-to-play friendly. You can spend on this too and whale in that whole thing if that's your thing, but you don't have to. And Balberith. So you get to keep one of these sets of 5, and like I said, they're kind of a big deal. So Hector's pretty solid. He's okay. Fire, single target damage dealer. The rest of these guys really probably not worth mentioning too much. You won't really use them a lot. They're elites though that you can obtain easily. Any of the blue border ones or elites are easy to obtain and build, and some are quite good and will help you a bunch on your journey. That'll probably be something I do in a video soon. This one has 2 epics, Thomas and Borden. Thomas has more uses, I think, probably than Borden. Valuk and Rodira both have massive uses as free-to-play units. She's a healer and he is a poisoner, so you'll become very familiar with them. Again, neither of them are difficult to get, so you're not really worried about them at this stage. Methasia is currently the only character in the game that can revive, and probably the second best healer in the game behind Blackhorn. So she is one of what I would consider your top 3 choices in a starter. Her difference might not be as noticeable at the start, but it will definitely make a big deal for you. Charles is a very good elite tank. Anna, I think, is kind of underrated. She can do some decent stuff. Doesn't get used a lot. Rage gets used more. And Rajago has some really nice uses and abilities, including an unhealable ability that can come in pretty clutch, actually. So this is a decent one, likely, and this is the one I will be taking. This one, Winstrix, is one of the best support units in the game. Very, very useful. If you're free to play, you're going to have, or even pay to play, you're going to have a lot better chance of getting Winstrix than another one of the legendaries. So that's why we won't pick her. Rage is a useful leaf kind of tanky sort of guy that can deal some damage, and you might use him if you're free to play if you don't get a better option in all of your summons, which you get a ton of free summons in this. And Balberith recently got a buff. He's pretty good. He comes back to life and can deal pretty big single target damage, but generally those AoEers tend to do a better job for you, as it were. And Joseph is useful as a buffer. and CC can do some healing, but the other one we saw is better. So the Mherex one is, I think, the clear winner, and right out the gate we will build on this account, Mherex and Charles. I'm going to keep this account free to play, and I'll be doing, like, I'll spend $0 on it. It's my third account, and I will be doing videos from time to time on this. This is kind of what I thought was the most important one, in my opinion, or like just important one to start with, rather. In my opinion, the top 3 units you could get to choose as your starter are Evra, who is a green or leaf AoE nuker. She's pretty good and can do a lot of damage, and there are not a lot of good AoE leaf damage dealers, so she's a great option. Valeria is the fire one. Same thing kind of goes for them. If I had to put one on top of the other, I think I would probably say Valeria, but both are very good. And then the third one would be Mherex for healing. You can also re-roll if you wanted to go through the story again and try to get one of those other 2. But I actually like this because then I know I'm going to have a really good healer and she can revive. Because Blackhorn is a legendary and hard to get. So those 3 are the big ones, in my opinion. Any one of those 3 are fine starters. Right now there's a battle pass. If you're a spender, you spend $10 and you can get Hydricia, who's another starter, and she's AoE ice legendary, so there's that as well. So this is a really great pick, and that's not a bad $10 spend at all. Aside from the legendary, you get a ton of stuff along the way. But you don't need to. You can play this game completely free to play, have fun. There's a ton to do, and they've just announced more things coming to the game in the next 2 months today as well. So I think that covers this. We're going to go ahead and take this set. You can look at their abilities and stuff if you want to when you're choosing them, if you don't just want to follow blindly, and look them up and that sort of thing. So we're going to take Mherex in this one, and that's going to be part of our starting team. So my videos will feature this one on this account as my starter, and we'll kind of go from there. I'll do a video on early team that can get you through a lot. Some tips and tricks for quick leveling if you want to do that sort of thing. And we also have our free daily advanced summon, so as long as we're doing this video, let's do a bonus pull here, see what we get here. Okay, it is an elite, and no one particularly special, but no big deal. All right, so hopefully you find this helpful, useful. Like I said, this is my first Ace video. Expect a lot more to come. Some from this account, some from my main accounts. I've been playing a month now. I'm all in. I love it, and it's a ton of fun. So hopefully you try it out, check it out, and have a good time. Lots of free promo codes. You can hit me up on my Discord. We got rooms for discussion for it and stuff. And so if you like this, click the like button. Feel free to subscribe. And remember to share this as it helps me out. So thanks for watching, guys, and good luck out there.